Welcome back, awesome action toy fans and subscribers, back on the Fortnite. This time I have solo mode Supersonic, who looks really quite cool. I have got in my shopping basket in Tabao Scientist vending machine pack, but that's like over 30 quid, like quite expensive because it's new and I can't find him sort of loose or single yet. And this guy I couldn't find loose or single, so I paid too much to get him boxed here in China. Okay. On the back it shows Cyclo, Brutus, EX, Scratch and Skull Trooper Inverted, who I have somewhere, I think, or don't have. No, I don't have. But I've got all of these ones and reviewed, and I'll put them in suggested videos throughout this video as we go along. And I'll use Cyclo for a comparison in a moment. Let's cut this open and have a look and see what it is like. He looks really quite cool, so I'm hoping... What did I miss? One piece there. But he's going to be awesome. Okay. Wow. Get half that. He comes in this, looks like a tomahawk. That's pretty cool. That'll work, very big tomahawk. That'll work really well painted up with maybe Julia from Fortnite, who's like a Native American. Okay, let's get him out. He does look really, really nice. Now, if you know anything about me and Fortnite, I've never played in my life. I like the figures because of the sheer variety, but I only get certain ones that I think I like or going to work in my universe. Okay, so here he is. He looks superb. With that really nice sort of a pipe coming out and going around. This is jumping into my top Fortnite figures. But he doesn't want to stand up so nicely when he comes out, but he looks really, really quite good. So, forget the paint job on the face. You could paint over that, but it's a nice helmet. That little wire, or pipe rather, coming around is really good. That is... It looks like you could possibly pull that out or cut that off there if you want to use the head on something else. Sculpt is fantastic on the head, on the shoulder armor. Paint is basic. You could paint up this differently. He works for sci-fi, for near future. Change the head, chop some things off, change the lower legs. He could work in fantasy almost as well, because that's almost like armor that he's wearing here. You know, you could paint that as sort of plate armor. But that's a bit of work and maybe a waste of a good figure, unless you buy another one loose. If I can sit loose, I might do that. He looks really good. Really, really nice. Just needs a bit more paint. So, articulation. How does his head move with this pipe? Pretty good. He gets the left. He can go nearly all the way around before the pipe gets in the way. Right, it stretches, then goes underneath. It can go look behind again. Downwards, not really. Upwards, not bad. And there's no side to side. Shoulders is what I'm concerned about. I think he's going to get terrible articulation on his left shoulder and maybe okay on his right. And one thing I've noticed which isn't so good, if you can see here, can you see there's a little sort of dimple inside there, which is not great. Okay, shoulders, so left. So he wants to pop apart doing his left shoulder, because that, not just the armor part here, but he's got this strap with his black part on the shoulder. Ugh. And that's not really in place, but he gets almost flat on the left. The right, he about the same. They do slide over, but it's not the best. Bicep Articulation. Fortnite normally are really bad for this, and I think he's going to be no exception. However, he does get relatively close to 90 with both. Both the hands are wave articulation, not gun articulation. The wrist swivel, and as I said, he has the wave articulation on each hand. He has trunk, so he can twist from the trunk. He can dip forwards, backwards, and not really side to side. Does he have waist? He has waist, but this black part, belt part that goes around his utility belt, like he's Batman, gets in the way. Hips should go further, but the pouches on his legs get in the way. There's an ankle. There's a thigh twist. Forwards is all right. Backwards is not great. Double kneecap. And he gets over 90 degrees. Not too bad. And then for the ankles, you get a twist. And you get a tippy toe and a dorsal flexation. But there is no turn unless you turn from the thigh. So his tippy toe is pretty good. His dorsal flexation is Michael Jackson. That's good. Woo! Tee-hee. And then, as I said, he should get twist his feet outwards, and he can twist his feet the opposite way. The tomahawk he comes with. How does he hold this? Let's have a look. He holds that quite nicely. It'll take a bit of practice to get him to stand up nicely. That's not too bad. He holds a tomahawk quite well, all things considered. Though it just appears to be a bit big, you know. Bear in mind, a lot of the Fortnite harvesting tools do stand up. Here's a great looking figure. I love that sort of almost, it gives us a Punisher. Little Punisher skull on the bottom there. I do love the look of this figure a lot. I think the head is awesome, especially that pipe. And I am tempted to get another if I can find them. If I can find one cheap and loose, I'll get it to cut that off and use that in something else, a custom. The body is great as well. I would be something in the future with my trusty box cutter, shaving down the plastic on his arm, on the bicep here, and also over the joint here, so his arm goes slightly tighter. You need to have quite a tight bicep bend when they're holding gun to get a better position. You've got the gun articulation in the wrist to make it easier too. Okay, let's have a quick comparison. I'll use Cyclo, who's one of my favourite Fortnite figures, who I reviewed recently, and as I said earlier, he will be in suggested videos. He is taller than Cyclo. He looks considerably taller. Well, not considerably. He does. Is obviously taller than Cyclo. Both look really quite tall, good, I should say. Let's use, I haven't used this figure for a while, my Acid Rain World Civic Company Sentinel. And they are about the same size. Look pretty good. His arms can go flatter. In fact, let me just grab this gun from this one. I've got an M16 here. Let me see how he holds his M16. He's more bend than his. And his bicep. Oh, so close. You're nearly there. Come on. Yeah, that's pretty damn good. Very nice. Let's use a Joy Toy. Scales really well with the Joy Toy. In fact, they could work in the same universe with a paint job. So he looks maybe a touch more sci-fi with his pipe coming out. And then lastly, by no means least, because I love this mech so much. Bang! Won't even fit in the camera. Just about, there's a figure on top of the mech you can see here. He even works quite well with his mech. I reckon the repaint, even just a basic repaint, no need to undercoat, just a few colours here and there, and then varnish the seal, and he'll look really good. He'll fit in with these other stuff. He is a fantastic looking figure. I've got to say, some of the skins that are coming out from Fortnite now with this Jazwares range are really quite good. I'm looking forward to the Scientist. Do I spend 30 quid in the Scientist? Oh, maybe I'll decide after payday. Okay, this is Awesome Action Toys. I am Sir Stand Up. He wants to fall over. Okay, this is Awesome Action Toys. I am signing out saying please like, share and subscribe. I'll be back to more Awesome Action Toy videos for you. Check out the other content on my channel because there's loads of videos, Fortnite, Joy Toy, Acid Rain World and more for you guys to enjoy. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye-bye.